So hello everyone, welcome to Triaright. This is back 365. Myself Sujit. So in this session, we are going to discuss more about our map function because as of now we know how the map function will going to work. What is the use case of this map function? Also, we are see the control flow of this map function. Okay, but in this session, we are going to learn some new concept, or we can say that new syntax that are available in case of our map function. Okay, so guys, as of now we are only doing two example related to our map function. Now we are going to start implementing more example related to our map function, then only we are see a new syntax. Okay, so guys, the first question for this map function is write a function to find factor of a list of number. Means if I try to find the factorial, means first we are going to use the use case of our map function. Map function says that if you are passing n number of input, it will return n number of output. My question also will like that if I try to pass a list of number, I want to get the list of number because I don't want any condition here. Means if I'm passing a number, I want that factorial. Okay, there no condition will be matching, just like your even and odd. Okay, for each and every number I want to know the factorial. So in this case we are going to understand which function we are going to use. So in this case we are going to use our map function. Okay, so how to create? So guys, as of now we know how to find a factorial. Okay, here we are going to see how to use this map. Okay, because we are not passing one number at a time, we are passing a one iterable at a time. Okay, inside this iterable, that might be chances there are 5 numbers, 10 number, 15 numbers. Means based on the user requirement we are going to start build this logic. Okay, so how to do that we are going to see now. So guys, first we are going to create a function, because if I want to find a factorial of a number, first we are going to create a function. So here I am passing a factorial, or we can say that factor function. Okay, so every time this factorial says that if I'm passing a number, up to that number I want to multiply. Okay, I will be give you one more clarity how this will going to happen. Okay, suppose guys, if I'm keeping as I want to find the 1 factor, 2 factor, 3 factor, 4 factor, just like that I want to find each and every factor. So if I want to find the 1 factor, so I need to multiply 1 into 1. Okay, so here if I'm taking 2 factor, I need to multiply 1 into 2. If I want to find 3 factor, I want to pass 3 equal to input number, and it should be printing 1 into 2 into 3. Okay, so now we are going to see how it going to happen and what is the control flow of this each and everything. Okay, so guys, if I'm passing 10 number inside a list, okay, so here I'm keeping 10 number 1 2 3 4. Okay, up to 10 I will be passing a number. Okay, first we are going to see the control flow, then only we are going to start implementing. Means I don't pass each and every number for a function call, I will be passing entire list at a time. Okay, so in that case I need to pass entire string, sorry, entire list. So here it will be happening one. For if I'm trying to find for one factor, it will be work like that. Okay, so just a second. Here first I need to find. So here it will be 1 into 1. It will be give me 1. Then to find 2 factor, 1 into 2. Okay, to find 3 factor, 1 into 2 into 3. Okay, if I want to find the 4 factor, it will be work like 1 into 2 into 3 into, okay, 3 into 4, just like that, up to if I want to find the 10 factor, up to 10 I need to multiply. Okay, so now we are going to start implement the logic here. Okay, so guys, just see here I will be passing each and every number. Okay, up to 10. Now I just want to build this logic in my VS Code. Okay, so here every time guys, after I am adding, I need to store somewhere else. So here I will be creating a variables called fact, and I will be assigning 1, because if I'm assigning 0, if I multiply with any number into my factorial 0, then it will be becoming 0 only. Okay, but I don't want that. Okay, that's why. So here it will be taking one positional parameter that is called my norm, that will be taking from my user list. Okay, also one default argument that is called my fact equal to 1. After I am getting, I want to find the each and every number from a list, guys. Okay, so now I will be passing a for loop because I need each and every number. So here for element in range of, okay, so here I am, why I am passing a range, because I am taking a list. So if I pass a list, okay guys, here I need to up to that particular number. So in this range I will be passing 1 comma num plus 1. Okay, so because up to that number I want, means if I want to find up to 10, so here I'm passing up to 10. But for this 10 number, if I'm starting from 1, if I'm passing len of L, so it will be up to that particular range, because if I'm passing 10, so up to 10 I want. If I'm passing 4, up to 4 I want. Okay, because after getting from one number from this list, I want to find this factor, guys, right? So here first I need to generate this number, then only I can multiply. So here I am starting from 1. If I'm starting from 0, it will be multiply with 0, it will be give you 0 only. So in that case it will be start from 1 and up to the num I want. So here I will be passing num plus 1. Means if I'm passing 10, it up to 10 I will get. Okay, as of now my first list value will be 1. So it will be starting from 1 comma 2, so it will be generating 1 only, so it will give me 1 as my output. Okay, so now I need to generate that factor and I will be save in my factor. So here I will be passing fact into element. For each and every iteration will be generating, and every time after each and every factor I find, I need to return to my function call. Okay, so as of now the factor function is ready, but it will be taking only one number at a time, but I want to list of a number. So here how it is going to happen? First we are going to try to take a list. Okay, if you are not taking a list also, it's okay. If you are taking a list also, it's okay. Okay, also guys, one more option will be there. If I'm not passing a list of number, if I'm passing a range also, it's okay, because in this case also I'm telling that you can directly pass a iterable. Iterable means collection data type, or we can pass the range also. Okay, so in this case we are trying to pass a list of number. So here we are trying to pass a list only. Okay, so first I will be creating a list. So here I am passing up to 10. Okay, means based on my user input I can pass. So now I just want to create that particular map function. So every time if I try to know the output of a function, I need to print that. So here I need to print my map function. So map function says that the first argument of this map, it will be taking a function. So in this case, the function is facto. After that, here I need to pass a iterable. So iterable is my list. Now if I try to run this one, it will be give me a list, sorry, map object, because we are just trying to print this. Okay, to after we are getting a map object, to find the output from that, we can use a loop on that, or we can typecast. So here we are find a list of numbers. So here I am trying to typecast into my list. Now if I'm trying to run this one, so it will give me a list of factor of a number. Means 1 square 1, 2 square 2, 3 square 6, 4 square 24, 5 square 120. Just like that it will be increment. If I try to add a new number also, it will be taking, because here we are not passing one number at a time, we are passing entire list at a time, and this map function, it will be taking from this list and sending to my factor. After it will be executing, it will be returned to my fact variable, to my function call. It will return to my map, it will be not return to my list, because after I am getting the map object, then only I can typecast, or we can run a for loop on that. Okay, okay, now this is the small example related to our map object. Okay guys, now in there might be scenario, guys, as of now I'm just passing one iterable. If I try to pass two iterable, is it possible or not? Yeah. So guys, in case of our map object, okay, means the map function, we can pass two iterable at a time or two sequence at a time. So for that syntax, so the syntax two is, so the syntax two, okay. So syntax two is, so syntax number two. So here every time first you need to pass the map keyword, then here you need to find a function or function name, then only here you can use a range or sequence, or we can say that iterable also. So here I am passing one iterable or one range. Okay, if I try to pass two, also it's happen, means range two, up to n number of you can pass. Okay, based upon your user requirement you can pass. So now we are going to use the same syntax to build a logic of that. Okay, now guys, if my requirement will be, I want to add two list. Okay, means if I'm taking two list, inside that strings are there, I want to concatenate both of it. Okay, how going to happen? I just first I will be give you a clarity on that, then only I can explain that particular things. Okay, so guys, first off, if I'm taking two list, okay, so inside this I'm passing a comma b. Okay, for this first list, and for this second list here I am passing c comma b, sorry, c comma d. My requirement will be, I want to concatenate both of it. Means if I try to run a function on that, it need to return a comma c, sorry, ac and db. Okay, my requirement is this. Means I want to just concatenate. Means we know that if I try to use our addition operator, it's happening. But we are trying to build a function on that. So how to build? First, we are going to use our map function. Means we are know that if I try to concatenate two lists, we can use directly, but in this case we are using our map function, or also we are creating a addition function, then only we can pass that. Okay, so come to my VS Code. Now we are going to pass. Okay, write a function to add two list using our map function. Okay, so first I will be taking two lists. So here I am passing list number one. Here I'm passing a comma b, and for this list 2 I'll be passing c comma d. Okay, c comma d. Now I need to create a function, then only I can use that particular thing. So here first I need to create a function. So here I am passing, or we can say that creating a function called concatenate. So concatenate will be taking two arguments because we are adding two number. If you are passing one number, it will be not adding two number. Okay guys, so here I am passing element 1, element 2 at a time. It will taking two argument because we are taking two iterable guys, right? So up every time it will taking one element from list 1 and another element for list 2. So after I am getting, every time I just want to return that particular thing. So element 1 plus element 2 I just want to return. So now I just want to return in case of our list, because my output is just looking like that. Okay, so guys, just see. Okay, now we are here, we are using map function. Okay, so we know that every time we need to print, and to see the output we are using the typecasting. So I want to typecast with my list only. So after that map function first it will be taking a mandatory argument that is called function. So here my function name is concatenate. Okay, so concat. So after that it will be taking two iterable, because here we are seeing that if I try to pass two iterable also it's possible. So here I am passing two iterable. So my first iterable is L1 and my second iterable is L2. Now if I try to, so L1, okay, so L2. Now if I try to run this one, okay guys, just see, it will give the same output as I am getting. So guys, just see, A, C and D, BD. Okay, because first how it going to happen guys, first it will taking the concatenate function. After that, how the parameter will be passed guys, first it will be taking one argument from my list 1 and the another argument from the list 2, because here we are passing two argument. Okay, so what A will become to my L1, sorry, element 1, and C will become to my element 2 on my first iteration, guys, right? So this is the control flow behind this to add two list using our map function. Okay, guys. So if I try to add two number also, we can pass the range also. Okay, if I try to generate the series like that. Okay, guys, just see. If I try to use, I want to find the tuple. In now, my case will be I want to find in case of our tuple. Means here I need to find like that. 1, 1. Okay, then 1, 2. Means based on my user input 1, 2, then I need to find 1, 3, just like that. If I try to use this logic also, it's okay. How to do that we are going to see now. Okay, so I'll give you that clarification how it going to happen. So every time we are just adding that particular things, guys, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3. So how to do that? By the help of this. Okay, so how to create, we are going to see now. So we can directly print on our map function. So here we are trying to concatenate. Okay, so map will be taking first the function name. So here we are trying to pass a concatenate. Okay, we are not creating that, we are trying to create. Then here we are passing range. So here it will taking up to 5. Okay, it will be start from 1 comma 5, and also here I am taking 2 range. Okay, so again 1 comma 2. Now it will be taking, but I want to create a function. So here I am passing the function name called concatenate. So here it will be taking two argument at a time. So element 2. After that I want to return. Okay, so here I just want to return element comma element 2. Okay, because we know that we can return any number of data type from our function. Okay, if I not specify anything, it will be treated like my tuple only. Now if I try to run this one, it will be give me a map object. Now to show that output, here we need to typecast. So here I am using the typecast into my list because I want to keep the result like that inside the list only. Okay, if you want to find inside a tuple, you can use the tuple typecasting also. Okay, now if I try to run this one, guys, just see, it will give me 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay, just like that you can build. Okay, if I try to convert it into tuple, so here you can pass tuple typecasting, guys, right? If I try to run this one, it will be give the in case of our tuple. So this is the control flow behind this map function using our two range, or we can say that using our two iterable also. Okay, now the next one will be, if I try to build a new logic, okay, we are going to see how to use our lambda keyword. Okay, so guys, how to see this lambda keyword we are going to see now. So guys, so every time this map function will be taking a function, guys, means the function name. If lambda is also a function name, so how to use that map function with the help of our lambda keyword? So map function with the help of lambda keyword. How it going to happen? We are going to see now. Guys, if my requirement will be, I want to square of a number of a given list. Okay, inside the list, which number I'm passing, I want to square. Okay, but here we are not creating any function. We are using this lambda keyword. So the syntax for this one, it's simple. So here we are taking the map, and it will be taking first one mandatory argument that is called my function name. So here I am passing lambda. Okay, after that you can pass your iterable, or we can say that range also. Okay, so now we are going to build the same logic here. Okay, so I just want to comment that particular thing. So how it going to happen, we are going to see now. So guys, just see. So to build this logic, we are not creating any extra function. So inside this function, we are only creating. So here to find, or we can say that to find the map object to the answer, we are every time using the typecasting. So here I'm directly first I'm giving the typecasting, then here it will be taking map function. Okay, map function, the first argument it take is function name. So here I'm not creating any function, directly I'm creating a lambda function. So in the lambda having a syntax, guys, right? If I come to this lambda, so lambda it will be taking having some syntax, guys. So first lambda it will be taking a argument, then only the operation will going to happen. So in this case, we are trying to square up the number. So lambda it will be taking the argument. The argument will be value, whatever the value I am taking from the list. Okay, after that I need to perform the operation. So here I need to square up each number. Okay, after the lambda will be complete. Okay, so here my lambda will be complete. After that means the map, this is my first map value. Okay, after that I need to pass the function name, it will be complete. After that here I need to pass that particular iterable. So here I am passing the iterable 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 6. Okay, now if I try to run this one, it will be give me each number square. Guys, just see, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36. So this is the logic behind this, to print a list of number of square. Okay, now if my requirement will be write a function to subtract two list by using our lambda. So how it going to happen, we are going to see now. So write a function to subtract. Okay, means I want to subtract that particular thing. So how it going to happen, we are going to subtract two list using function. Okay, so here we are not creating any extra function, we are using the lambda keyword only. Okay, so we are know that lambda is nothing but an anonymous function. Okay, so we are not creating any separate def keyword. Okay, so here every time we are trying to typecast or run a for loop, so here I am directly passing the typecast into list. So here I want to create a map function, because map function it will be taking how many number of input, that many output also it will be producing. So here I am first map function, it will be taking first mandatory argument, that is a function name. So here I am passing lambda. So again the lambda having some argument, so it will be taking argument, then only the operation. So here I need to take two argument. Okay, value 1 and value 2. So here I want to subtract the operation, it's want value 1 minus value 2. Okay, after it complete I want to pass two list. Okay, so here I need to pass two list. So here first I need to pass 10 20 30, and the second list I want to pass 2 4 5. Okay, now if I try to run this one, it will be give me 10 comma 2 8, then 20 comma 4 16, then 30 comma 5 25. So this is the control flow, means the value 1 it will be taking from first list, and for the value 2 it will be taking for my list 2. After both the value come to this position, now it will be performing the operation. So in case my operation will be subtract. So here I am using value 1 minus value 2. If I try to add this one also, it, it will possible. Means 10 plus 2, 12, 20 plus 4, 24, 30 plus 5, 35. Okay, means after getting that particular thing, we can perform any operation. Okay, guys. So thanks for watching Triaright.